Most people come to Martha's Vineyard for the lobsters, the sunsets, the beaches. Nobody really talks about the tennis. Well, today we're in Oak Bluffs in the legendary Island Inn Tennis Club with Kim, who is the heartbeat of this tennis club. We're going to show you the ultimate vineyard lifestyle. This is where the sport, tennis, meets perfect relaxed vibe. And I'm happy to introduce you Kim, the CEO and such an incredible woman. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you for having me.
Thank
and
you.
Lulu.
Thank you for talking to me. For people who want to move to the vineyard or who even come here for
Just
the
come
summer, how would you describe the Island Inn Tennis Club?
Island Inn Tennis has been here for over 40, 50 years, and a gentleman named Tommy Rabbit ran it. And he had everybody from just people coming over for a day, and then actually bought property here. It was huge for the African American community to play over here. He did the same thing that I tried to do, is just build a community of all, shapes, sizes, ages. We have for every level. Tommy was a legend in himself, and I was very happy to take over for him. His family has come here and seen what we've done together, and it's a pretty special place. So I feel kind of special doing it for him.
How did it happen?
COVID year, nobody knew what was going to happen with tennis, so they asked me to come and run it for them. And I did, and just started making matches, and nobody had anything else to do. So we kind of sat on the sidelines, and Saturday nights with our masks, and we all bring our own food, and we'd play tennis all summer. So I just made matches, and then everybody wrote a bunch of letters for me to come back, and then so it's now my 7th season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did you spend your time before? Where did you live before?
Well, I was doing the hospitality thing here for about 15 years. I've been coming here since the 80s. And I fell in love with it. I dated a couple island boys.
Okay.
And I came back and I was in Florida, and I met another island boy. And then I came back here in the summers, and then I played tennis over here and met Tommy. And then started hanging out here in between jobs. And I did every job on the planet.
So how does the Island Inn Tennis Club represent the vineyard lifestyle?
Well, I guess there's a whole bunch of different vineyard lifestyles here. For me, it's the come and relax, play tennis, hang out, have a cocktail or not. You can run down to Nomans and you can get food. We have fire pits over here. We have music on the deck sometimes with the Mike Benjamin band. But people hang out here. We've tried to make it just a kind of homey place. If you have nothing to do and you just want to come over and you don't even play tennis, you can kind of come here and feel comfortable.
I guess my other question I was gonna ask you was about the location, because you're like so close to the beach, you're so close to Nomans, and how does it affect?
And I agree. We are in the best location. We are so close to the ferry. So when people just want to come over for the day, and they'll text me,
Really?
I'm here for the day.
People do
Set
that?
me up all the time. I've tried to program everybody. As soon as you know what boat you're on, just let me know, and I can get you a match in 24 hours.
Wow.
And they come right over here on their bikes, their mopeds, or just get on the Nomans van. And then we're close to the beach, of course, for the people that stay here. It's nice. But we're kind of like, there's so much going on out there on the island. You go right out that street and it's so busy, but you're back here and you don't even know that's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Edgartown's right there, and it's that hustle and bustle and traffic. Oak Bluffs is going on, and it's hustle and bustle and people everywhere. But you come back here and it's still busy, but it's still kind of nice and calm, and you can chill out. Nice breeze.
I can feel it for sure.
Yeah.
On your website it says the tennis should feel like the vineyard itself.
Well, I mean,
What do you mean by that?
well, that quote is definitely from my pro, Oscar, who came here from Poland, and I feel like he said exactly what it is over here. You come here, I mean, you're not here to play in such a tournament or anything, but you come to the island and just to play tennis. You can play your level, you know, you can sit around afterwards. It's just, I don't know, it's just a relaxing place, and it's cobble, you know, it's the stones and it's the trees, and it's not, you know, a high rise or like a big building anywhere. You don't even know that that's like a little shack, you know, the tennis shack. It's just away from everything, but it's in the middle of everything.
Yeah, like the vineyard itself, away
Yeah,
from everything.
Yeah, exactly. And then we always kind of say, you know, you come for the tennis, stay for the party here. It's a little bit more like, you know, social. We have a big, huge social part of it too.
Yeah, tell me more about that. What makes you different?
Well, we have weekly mixed Mondays. We have ladies' nights on Tuesday nights. We have men nights on Wednesday nights, and that has been since Tommy had the club over 40 years ago. He always had men's night on Wednesday nights.
And what is men's night? What is
well,
that?
it's just, you know, all the guys come and they play, so they know that they can come and play and stay and have a beer after.
Okay.
Like, that's their night. Tuesday nights is the girls' nights, you know. We have mixed night on the Monday night, so you know they can come with your wife if you want, or I can set you up with somebody and you can hang out after. You know, we have a couple of events here. If you want to start a new business and you want to meet people, or meet and greets, they do that here. We have music on the deck for the Mike Benjamin Band. We have Sundays or men's mornings. We do that. We have a Father's Day tournament. So, you know, whatever way you want to think of your father, we have a tournament for that. It's fun. We have pizza.
Okay.
We give out prizes. You know, anyway, it's a great day. It's my 6th annual we had this year.
And I saw you guys have also like inter-club matches.
Inter-club, been playing with the other clubs on the island on Wednesdays. Usually that happens. They come here, but of course I only have 3 courts, so we have to stagger them. But we go to the Field Club, we go to Farm Neck, we go to VFT, we go to West Chop, East Chop, Vineyard Haven Yacht Club, and Edgartown Yacht Club. And it's a fun thing. I mean, a lot of them are they want to win.
Of course.
For me, I just want to put it together.
Yeah.
You know, I just
so
like
you
to
organize it.
I try to organize for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Megan always helps too.
Okay.
She's the one out there. Right behind.
So when people move to the island, they want to like kind of like get into the community, meet people. How welcoming your club is.
Oh, come on. We're the best. We're the most welcoming club ever. I can jump off the court in the middle of a match to say hello to somebody. We're dog friendly.
And it feels like you know everybody.
Well, I try. Yeah.
How do you keep it up?
I have no idea, but only because I have to write their name down. I feel like that helps me to remember people's names. But I'm always asking for their phone number and their name, and I don't know how I do it, but I do remember 99% of people's names. I might not say it right.
Well,
because there's a lot of, you know, different way to say everybody's name nowadays, but I do my best.
Well, you're doing a very good job.
Thank you. When I say thank you about coming to play in the match, or they'll always remember the first time that they came up here. I was on my bike and I didn't have tennis shoes, and I said, I gave you tennis shoes and I gave you a racket and you put me on the court in 15 minutes, and then they come back every time. As long as they have a boat reservation, usually they're on the court in 24 hours.
Do people need a full seasonal membership, or
No.
they can just come?
No, you can play, pay as you go. Seasonal membership is the best deal on the island. It's $600 from mid-May to mid-November. We're open later than any other club. Since COVID, we feel like nobody wants to be inside as much, and the wet weather is, you know, you have cold days, but a lot of times you have mild enough days you just suit up, and by the time you're done, you already have your sweater off. So we'll stay until mid-November.
Is this true? People can just text you to book a court?
Yes. Within 24 hours, you can get in a match. And I have to say...
Like you personally?
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
It
Well,
only goes to me.
I know your answer.
Yeah.
Like,
It only goes to me, and I have to say, I'm going to need help next year. So if anybody needs a job, yes, it goes directly to me. I try to stop texting and using my phone till after 9 p.m., and then I start back up at 6 a.m. And it's okay to text throughout the night because my phone is off, But I truly enjoy waking up to somebody saying, I can play.
And what if somebody never held a tennis racket before?
Well, you can kind of try to, I still tell everybody can play tennis. I mean, tennis is such a great sport that you can play until you're 100 years old or longer. You might not be able to run, but if you've been playing and you can put the ball somewhere.
You can make somebody else to run.
Yeah, you get somebody else to run. Or it's, I don't know, it doesn't even have to be the proper shot, but if you can get a ball, hit the ball with the racket and get it over the net, you can still have fun with your friends until you're 105.
So if somebody never held a racket before,
Well,
they
the
can
pros,
come?
yeah,
and-
oh, you could, oh yes, for sure. You can come and get a lesson. I have the 2 pros that can help with that. I am an old pro of level 1. I just don't have time to do it anymore, but it's not that hard to hold the racket. Tennis is a lot harder than people think it is by watching.
I
You
think
know,
tennis is harder than
it looks.
it looks. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Because like when you just see how people play, it looks like it's easy. But
Yeah, it looks like you're just going to hit the ball,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
But
and
when you
it's hard.
start playing, oh my God, this technique, everything should
And
be
then
perfect.
to anticipate the bounce. That's
Yeah.
the most hard for a lot of people. It's to anticipate where the bounce is going to go and where the ball is going to go.
Yeah, and the distance, right? Distance,
Exactly.
and everything. Because like people sometimes ask me like if I play pickleball these days, I'm like I don't even want to go into that direction because my tennis technique, I put so much money and so much
Yes,
time
you
into
do.
that,
Yes, you do.
and I don't want to like it's so fragile.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it.
No, but it's the hand-eye coordination with the racket.
Yes,
And
but
I think
I'm
at
so
one
bad.
point you will be able to do pickle.
yeah, but I don't want
That's
to even
I
go
understand.
that direction now.
Well, because what happens is you have that stroke with the tennis. Pickle is like more stopping and that short stroke, and you could run. It's more like a volley. Don't ever say you can't play pickle because pickle is something
well,
you can do.
I don't say because I know it's easier.
Yeah.
So if I can play,
It's
kind of
not
play-
easier. It's
No?
just totally different.
Okay.
Because it's quicker. You have to be ready quicker
Oh, okay.
because it's a shorter court.
Okay.
Yeah. And we play pickle as tennis players. I do anyway. I don't hate pickleball like most they think tennis players do. I don't hate it. I just know that when I'm out traveling, you don't have somebody like me that makes matches, so I have to go and play pickle. If they had a me everywhere, we wouldn't have to worry about that. You and I could go to Miami and just go to a club and play tennis.
Yeah.
But they don't have people that make matches everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a huge
true.
thing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I retire, that's what I'm going to do.
Why tennis?
Well, I mean, I'm going to go and show other clubs.
Yeah, but why tennis? For you?
Why tennis? Oh, my parents stuck me in every sport when I was young.
Okay.
And I still play golf and tennis and ride bikes and do all other sports, but tennis is, I just love it.
Okay.
I mean, why do you love it?
Because it's incredible.
It is, isn't it?
It's like incredible.
And you can play until you're 100 years old, and it's social, and it's outdoors. I mean, even though you can play indoors, as you know, the bubble and all of that.
Yeah. Oh.
I know. But to be outdoors,
Yeah.
you know, I love my life outside all
That's
the time.
why winters should be in Florida.
Yes, and we will get together next year.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I personally like. I wish my parents made me play.
Yeah.
When I
But
was
you
a
might not have
child.
liked it if they made you play.
I don't know.
I always wished my parents had made me get into it and be a little bit more, you know, structure me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even though I played and I was in tournaments when I was young, I never kept it going. I quit for 25 years.
Oh, really? Well, but
Moved to-
even you started in the childhood, it's already you cannot lose it.
No, you don't. But you learn differently. What we don't learn when we were in the 70s, we didn't learn topspin. We had little, you know, wooden rackets, totally different, graphite rackets. And now everything is totally different. You know, it's
Easier
almost
or just
easier
different?
to play
Easier.
with the new racket. But they didn't teach you topspin. It was all flat balls, and it seemed easier. But you do keep that with you, and it's hard to change somebody when you're
Yeah, of
playing the
course,
same way.
of course.
So for you, being so young, you'll be able to, you know, get your strokes and learn how to do it. You're there to learn.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to change an old dog.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Yeah.
why it's better to like go to the right place from
Yes.
the beginning and not like try to like
Do
learn
it
by
yourself
yourself
or do it on.
Yes,
Yes,
because
I agree.
it's very difficult to teach yourself then.
Yeah.
how to like relearn how to like do it in the right way,
Correct.
when you already learned how to do it in a very wrong
Yeah,
way.
and then you keep those bad habits
Yes.
up, and then it will be hard to change.
Yeah. So what is your favorite moment of this club? Some friendship what started here, a moment what really stayed with you, what warms your heart?
Wow. Taking over Tommy was huge, because he was such a legend. Huge. I did meet my boyfriend here.
Okay.
No, it definitely changed my life at 58 when I got it, because I was in the hospitality and just doing, you know, living wherever I could when I got here and doing any job I could. But actually being able to take over for this, and it's just something I couldn't believe I got it at 58 years old. You know, you get your dream job at that, you know, old of an old age, whatever you want to say. I have so many great friends. I mean, Kelly, who is the girl that does all of our emails, who came into our lives. So many people. I couldn't even pick one.
What has tennis taught you about people that nothing else could?
The thing that I think that tennis taught me, and I always believed in it, but I see it more, is that people that think they can't do something, when they actually go out and actually do it, and how much they love it, they think they can't do something, and then you see them do it, and they come off the court and they go, oh my God, I'm so glad I did that. I know that your human body can do so much more than most people think it can. And there's proof when I watch people walk off the court, and then they come back again.
Do you think there are people who are just not made for tennis?
There is some people, I don't know too many, just like there's people that aren't dog friendly.
Okay.
Not too many.
So now we're coming to the signature questions.
Okay.
Best lobster roll on the island, in your opinion?
My favorite is Eggertown fish.
Okay.
Eggertown seafood and fish.
Okay. Meat
And then, yeah, to get it to go.
Okay.
It's the best. The roll is the best. You get the butter and it's never soggy, and you get so much lobster meat. To eat inside would be the Lookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite sunset spot?
Favorite sunset spot? It's been so long, I'm always working. Of course, Menemsh is one, but I have to say Tajmu is probably one of my favorites when I was a nanny, and it was my first job when I first came, and I lived down the street from Tajmu Beach, and I'd be able to walk down there and be right there, and it's almost like Menemsha, but not as many people, but I do like people.
Yeah, obviously you do.
Well, I do, because
I mean,
a lot of people want to come to this island and live up island and not love people as much, but I do love July and August smack dab in the middle of everything.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Okay, what is best ice cream on the island?
Oh, Carousel. There's one in Oak Bluffs, and I used to work at the little post office in Eggertown by the bus station for Jen Combra, who runs it, and it was the best ice cream I ever had.
And what is your favorite dish on the island right now, and which restaurant?
Since I only eat steak lately. Oh.
Well, favorite steak?
I know, I can't help it. That's all I eat. Where did I have the best steak? Oh, I think it was behind the bookstore. It was my favorite steak that I had.
Thank you, Kim. This place is absolutely what Martha's Vineyard is about. So if you come to the island, want to meet community, want to get into this beautiful game, tennis, never touched the racket before, Kim welcomes you.
Yes.
Welcomes everybody.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Please text me. Don't call. Don't email. Text me.
So I'm gonna leave all Kim's information description, and hope to see you here because I'm also here.